Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. When we last left off, we were sending our rocket up to orbit with our latest milestone complete. We had finished up our coal plant and we also set up our trash can system. So, let's get back into it. Bye-bye, rocket. See you in 2.5 minutes. Alright, what's our next milestone? I think we have one more. Vehicular transport. And then I think we have to move, then we have to do phase 2 for the space elevator, which is now up here. We're starting to build out the multi-level of the factory. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. I don't hate it. It definitely serves a purpose, but we're not going to be using it for that now because that is dedicated to steel production. We do have all this space over here if we wanted to like waterfall some stuff down, like we do with that. There we go. And later on, we'll get the cooler stuff so that it doesn't clip. We'll be able to put a porthole in there and it'll pass through it. But yeah, we're slowly starting to fill up on stuff, and there are ways, like when this fills up, this could be a smart splitter, and then it could send the overflow out this side back up, and then it could go all the way up to our trash line, and then we can merge it into a belt that feeds into that storage container, and then we just constantly run all of our excess into the awesome sink. But that way you're constantly producing with your extra excess. And now that we have a better way up, we can get rid of this, get rid of some of the clutter. Yeah, you can leave stuff hanging in the air if you just want to. But I think this feels a little bit more open air, and I will probably not fully wall this in. I will likely wall in the upper floors. I might actually even wall in from this floor up when I finish expanding it. But I think I'm going to leave this one out and open. Our pot is back, so we can dump some more of our inventory in there if we want to. Need some more rods, we need rotors, and then we need modular frames. Wrong way. Rotors in, we'll dump what frames we have in. Alright, that should be enough. Smash the big red button. Not panic this time.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Look up. Just missed a space needle. Love it. Alright, and I believe we will not be able to select another milestone. Oh no, I did unlock tier 4. I'll be darned. I'll be dipped. Alright. That gets us heavy modular frames, encased industrial beams, which we do need for the MAM. We can pick up the stator, which means we can also pick up the motor, and we get our automated wiring. For our space elevator part, we get Miner Mark II, which means we can further increase our coal production. We got expanded power infrastructure. We can get a battery, which with coal production, that seems really, seems like not a bad idea. And then power tower, so we can span our power lines. This is actually new. I knew these were in here, but I hadn't got to play with them yet. And for our oil production, oh, this is going to be epic. We'll be able to stretch our power lines a lot easier and a lot further. So I'm kind of excited about that. There's hyper tubes, which will help get us over there. I usually build a hyper tube to go back and forth. Mark III logistics, we can get our industrial storage container, which is basically 2 of the regular ones we've been using. Those are great. We get our Mark III belts, which this will be necessary for us to increase our coal production anyway, because we can only go up to 120 right now, and this will bring us to 270. And then same thing with the Mark III, and then we can get the stackable pipe support as well. Or we can get the blueprint designer, and yeah, we can build blueprints. So like my iron production that I had made over there, I could have built that in a blueprint maker, and then just use the blueprint from that to just recreate everything exactly the same. So if you build a lot of micro factories, or you build a lot of cookie cutter factories, you can make your blueprints ahead of time and slap down exactly all the machines you need, already balanced, ready to go with your manifolds. I'm actually probably going to start playing around with this a little bit as well, if nothing else, to build some of the bigger manifolds that I'll be using later. And also I will probably like clone the iron so that I can pop iron production up anywhere with one blueprint. The 100 modular frames is going to be a pain. Everything else we can drop right in. The advanced steel production, the rotors, but everything else will drop in. Hypertubes, we don't have the concrete beams, so we can't drop those in yet. Logistics, we could probably actually drop logistics. We should have all of that stuff. So we'll take that one, we'll go pick up some of our steel production. We are not there yet. We're there on the pipes. Oh, you're pulling 60 a minute, and you're pulling 30 per minute, and you're producing 60 per minute. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and knock you down to half speed. You gotta wait for it to fill up and run once, and then it'll give me the new number. Okay, so we're using 28 per minute. There we go. That'll put us at 30 per minute. That way, both machines should be running pretty much constantly. Yeah, neither one are going to really get backed up, so... I thought maybe we'd have been there by now, but I guess not. Let's take what we do have, and we can go drop that in and let that run. I thought it was going to be a quick drop, but I guess not. But that's alright, it is automated, and we will absolutely get there in a little while. It just takes time. Go ahead and pick up some extra concrete, because that's going to pretty well wipe me out. Alright, concrete in, pipes in, and what we have of the steel is in. It's still running. Yeah, we're at 32. I think we're going to go ahead and just chuck a bunch of screws and plates in it and just let that run for a while. I think that's going to be probably the smarter move right now. Sort the inventory, and we will take what we have. And I'm probably going to keep a stack or two on me, and then just let everything else get made into reinforced plates. Control click, and then I'll take 2 back. And we'll do the same thing with screws, but I'll probably keep 3 stacks of screws. I think you're gonna leave a whole lot of screws, but no, I'm not going here, we're going over here. We'll just keep 2 and we'll let the rest run. But that way you can keep making reinforced plates for a while, doing 5 a minute. I could overclock it, but I don't necessarily want to pull that hard on the power yet. Yeah, we're already up to 216 max consumption, with our consumption varying up to like 160, 170. Okay, well, we're not running out. And I know we're supplying 120 per minute. Yeah, we're staying saturated, so we're just gonna have to tolerate slow coal production for now. Let's see if we earned any tickets. No, we got 5 tickets. Earn our coupons, and take our tickets. Yeah, we gotta get our quick wire before we can get our lights. We can't get concrete pillars though, so we could at least make it look prettier. I was thinking we needed that for something, but I need to go look. I'm not going to spend the coupons yet until I know we need it. Modular frames are 4. And the stack of rotors is 3. I think we'll probably just sit on our tickets for now. What did we need in the man? We need Caterium wire. Oh, we need Caterium ore, and I don't think we can just get Caterium ore. And then that needs Caterium wire to get our zip line, and then we can get stun. And then that's Caterium electronics. But we need quite a bit of Caterium to do that. And we need plastic. We are almost there. We could buy a stack of that. We should be able to make it now, though, too. It's charcoal and sulfur. Okay, maybe we can't make it yet. I thought we could. Or maybe it has to be made in a constructor. I don't know. We'll take our motors out. And we'll take our miners out. We'll drop another stack of biofuel in there. Our tickets can go in there. That can go in our hand now. Okay. Put that there. And now we can dump our miners in here, where we have a lot more room. What else can I drop off? We don't need our motors on us at the moment. That'll work. We'll clean up our inventory just a little bit. We can see, we can check on our steel while we're waiting. Get our level 3 logistics. Another 16. And you can only get the steel ingots from a refiner. I don't believe you can just make them. Not like I could go out and, you know, farm a bunch of coal or something. I guess I actually could. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.